Once again, we're in iCLONE 5. The techniques I'll be showing will work just as well in iCLONE 6, so never fear. Okay, we've got our native girl. I need to create a new pose and animation. She's been kidnapped by the evil slave trader in a jungle girl adventure, and I need to create a pose of her where she may be riding in a truck with her hands and feet tied behind her. So let's create that pose, and let's go over here to animation, and we will do some basic rough posing here. I've got mirror turned on, so if I select the feet, both of the feet will move in unison. Makes it a little easier. Okay, so we've got the feet adjusted there, like so. And now let's do the hands. And using the W and the E key, which allow me to select the rotation gizmo, as we call it, in iCLONE. Okay, pretty much like this. So add the rope props later, but for now we just need to get the pose pretty much in hand, and here we go. So generally we've got the pose pretty much that we need for this particular scene. Okay, so that's our basic pose. Now we've got a pose, but I definitely want that pose to animate. Let's go ahead and lower down there. Definitely want to animate this pose so it looks like there's life in our avatar. So to do that, we'll use the Direct Puppet tool. The Direct Puppet tool allows us to take a body part. Direct Puppet, here we go. Allows us to take a body part, create motion for that body part. So we can animate that by moving the cursor on the screen in the direction we want. And like so. So we can add motion to a particular body part, which makes it much easier. Now notice here though, I'm moving the waist and the knees are moving. Don't want the knees to move, so what we can do is lock those particular points. And now a lot less movement there. So what we'll do now is go through and adjust the body parts, add a little animation to them, so we can create an animation in this particular pose, and then we will save that animation. Okay, we've applied the Direct Puppet now to our pose. We've added some animation, so now we can animate the character's pose. So we have some movement here now as she struggles with her ropes. So that's a real good feature in iCLONE, is to be able to use the Direct Puppet. Now if you want to modify anything at any time, it's not a problem. Just select how you want that. If you need a little more motion there, hit the record button, and we still have our other animation. And you can make it a little more frantic as you move your mouse. Like so. Okay, and now let's go back and take a look at that. And now we've got a more dramatic motion. And what you do in iCLONE is once you've created that motion, then you go back and do a collect clip and save it. Add to the motion library. and then you'll permanently have that animation available for use anytime. Okay, we've got the body animating here in iCLONE, but we need some facial expression animation. So what we'll do is go over to the facial animation tab, bring up the puppet, and in the face puppet we can control what is being animated and the feel and look of the muscles that are being used in the face. Now I'm going to use this character Jana, which is a G3, once again an older G3 character, and you have some different settings, and you'll notice different muscle groups are highlighted in different settings. Smiley, angry. I think we have a sad. I think this is scared. Scared might be good. So once again, let's hit the space bar, and you can kind of preview by moving the cursor around. You moving your mouse. You can see, and you can change different bones that are affected by highlighting them. And okay, so once again, all you do is just hit the record button, hit the space bar, and now we can animate the face. And we can even adjust. If the mouth is opening too much, that can be adjusted. And I can show you that. But once again, you can practice on that. You can re-record it, keep recording it, get what you want. But if you need to modify certain aspects, you can open up this dope sheet and adjust the weighting of the particular muscles that are used in the face. So that gives you a lot of flexibility as to what can be adjusted as things are moved around. So here we go. So that's one way to add animation to the face to give some expression to the character.